Hey Sagittarius Collective, welcome to your quick session. Interested in a personal session? My email is located in my TikTok and YouTube bio. So we're going to get straight into a shadow work read for you. We're going to see the side of your shadow self that you're currently up against. Remember to take the messages as they resonate, and I hope you're willing to accept the truth. Like, share, subscribe, support, because it goes a long way, and I'd really appreciate you. All right, you have avoidance and envy for the shadow side of yourself you're up against. Face what you fear, for avoidance is but a temporary refuge. Turn green eyes into a force for self-improvement and inspiration. So I'm getting you're up against yourself, of course. It's your shadow self, right? And it's like the more you try to avoid something, Sagittarius, it's only temporary. It may work for a moment, whether you do some sort of vice that masks that avoidance, whatever you're avoiding for a moment, but eventually you're going to realize it's still there and it never went anywhere. Okay, so what it's saying is eventually you're going to have to face whatever it is you're avoiding. And what I'm getting that you are avoiding at this time is self-growth and development. There's some sort of transformation, some sort of change that you're not used to. It has you feeling uncomfortable. It has you going inward, looking at self. A lot of your subconscious fears and maybe even insecurities are coming to the surface, and it makes you want to run, because when we get placed in moments like this, it turns into a fight or flight situation. In this case, you're feeling like you want to flight. You want to run the other way and not look back. But guess what? Whatever this change is, it's your manifestation. It's something that you asked for, something that you wanted. And it finally came to fruition, but it didn't come to fruition the way you possibly expected it to, or it didn't show up the way you expected it to look. And it's different. It's hidden different, but it's exactly what you wanted. But now it's bringing your subconscious fears to the surface, because whatever this is, you're in conflict with. You're trying to fight the change that it's having on you. You're trying to fight the effects that it's having on you. And what I'm saying is it's not even really bad effects. You have the world and strength. They're good fucking cards, and these are major arcana. So this is definitely happening or about to, depending on where you are, okay, in the timeline, right? But this is pushing you to self-development and growth within you. This is pushing you more into your true strength that you actually possess. But it feels uncomfortable. And I'm getting it's more so uncomfortable because, one, it could have hit you out the blue. The feelings that you started gaining, whether this is a connection, a new endeavor, a hobby, a new experience, whatever this is for you, it hit you out of the blue. Maybe it came in, the way it happened was out of the blue and unexpected. The way it showed up was unexpected. The way it made you feel was unexpected. Whatever this is, somebody here is feeling like they moved a little too fast, or probably rushed into something, or something just rushed into them, hit them out of the blue and unexpectedly. And now they're trying to figure out the best possible decision to make regarding whatever said transformation and circumstance is. The thing is, that's normally how our manifestations work. Unexpectedly, surprisingly, and possibly not how we expected it to, right? And I'm getting somebody here was used to being the breadwinner, being the stable one, being the ground one, being the one who had it all, or at least seemed like they had it all, being the one that people came to and relied on and depended on and looked up to, etc., etc. Somebody was used to being in that position, possibly still is, right? What I'm getting here is the teacher is being taken from the teacher's position and placed into a student position, and that's why it feels uncomfortable. Because this is a situation, Sagittarius, where you're no longer in a teacher position right now. You are now the student, but it's all for good reasoning, because you're moving into a whole new chapter, moving into a whole new level. How can you still be the teacher right now when you don't even know what to teach? You got to learn what you're being taught. And in this case, what you're being taught is more self-development and growth. What you're being taught is strength, self-will, determination, your true strength, where your true strength lies in. And for my women, you're being taught that your true strength lies in your femininity, your nurturing side, your caring side. Shoot, even for my men, it could be teaching you that too. But also for my men or my masculines, regardless of your gender, this could also be showing you that your strength lies in you believing more in yourself. You believing more in your strength and your capabilities and your willpower to keep persevering and pushing forward and beating the odds. Whatever this is for you, it hits you out of the blue. It hits you like a ton of bricks. But it's pushing you into a more peaceful, calmer era if you allow it to. You haven't been taken from the teacher position to the student position out of embarrassment or because you didn't deserve to be the teacher. You are being placed in the student position because in order for you to enter this new chapter, you have to learn a new skill. You have to tap into the skill you already have, but you have to be willing to observe and learn so you can know what to do moving forward. That's all it is. We all have to go through it. What makes you feel like you're any different? We are all here living this experience, experiencing this experience like the next. Stop holding yourself back out of fear because maybe you're fearing that you're going to mess up somewhere, or you're not going to be enough for whatever this is. If you wasn't, you wouldn't have this opportunity. You wouldn't be given this opportunity if the universe felt like you're not enough to handle whatever this is. Nothing is ever placed on us more than we can bear, Sagittarius, and I feel like you really have to sit with that within yourself. Get out of your own way, because I feel like there could be a sense of jealousy here because it not even on purpose. This could even be subconsciously. You may not even recognize that it's there. But I get you may be so used to being so independent and on your own and handling things on your own. You may not really know what real teamwork looks like or what real teamwork feels like in your own personal experience. Maybe you have seen it on the outside in other people's world, in other people's experiences, and other people's connection. But it may be a little foreign for you to be in the midst of real teamwork. I'm hearing three's company. This can work, whatever this is, if you allow yourself a mental break, allow yourself some rest, allow yourself to sleep on something and think on something. Think long and hard if you need to, pray about it if you need to, consult with the great divine, and give yourself some solitude to receive the answers so you can hear when the great divine speaks. These messages from the great divine can also come through other people, so just pay attention, right? But give yourself that opportunity, give yourself that chance to seek answers respectfully in a mature way, but also have enough calm and courtesy and discipline in yourself to take a step back and relax when it's time to relax and just allow yourself to breathe. And remember, the great divine is not going to push you to a place where you're not safe without you having the answers or knowing what to do in order to calm yourself in the midst of whatever that circumstance is. You always have the answer. You just have to be willing to listen and pay attention, Sagittarius. Do not dupe yourself out of this opportunity because you may feel like you're not good enough. Give yourself time and listen to your body, that is spirit speaking with you. Love you.